Danny, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a Would You Rather video. And to start off, I'd like to say thanks to everybody who sent me Would You Rather questions. I told you that if you did send me some, I would put your name or your URL thing down at the bottom of the screen with the question, that little slideshow pic that I do. And it will also be placed right here. It will be placed right here. And let's get started. The flaw in this question really is with infinite monies, I could buy infinite food. So it's really no toss-up between that. You get money to get food. I would rather hunt the werewolves. I myself am considered to be a vampire and not in the whole Twilight fruity vampire sparkly bullshit. I'm what they call an energy vampire. So that means I am the worst of the worst of the worst, and you should probably not be my friend. I would definitely take the little superhuman powers, just because I'm really lazy to go do anything that actually requires me to use really powerful superhuman powers. What do I need invisibility for? Where am I going? I don't go anywhere, so... I could definitely go the rest of my life without makeup. I definitely don't need it. I like it. I love it. It's, part of one of my... I'm gonna call it a hobby. I'm not really gonna call it a passion, just because I think, in my opinion, I just don't think I found the fun way to put on makeup yet. I just kind of see it as a pain in the ass, but it's to save you from looking at my androgynous face too much. So I definitely could go without makeup. I need my hair. I have to have my hair. I think that's the only thing I got going for me. And right now it definitely needs to be rebleached and retoned and all that stuff. And the black needs to be redyed, but I am just so not having the money right now to do any of that. We can throw the college thing out the window, since I have already graduated and I have my diploma in graphic design, so I definitely don't need to go back to college. I definitely don't want to go back to college. I know I said in one of my other videos I was thinking about going back. I'm not going back. There would be no point for me to go back. I already have what I need. I would do the 1,000 year life. I definitely wouldn't want to live 10 lives as 10 different people, if that's what is being qualified here as that question. I definitely wouldn't want to be 10 other people. I just want to have the same skin and everything and the same tastes, just whatever else for 1,000 years in one body. No, you can't do this to me. Halloween is in fall. I love fall. I love Halloween. You will not take fall from me. I don't give a crap about this question. I'm choosing fall. I don't think I could be either, really. I definitely don't put out what I don't want to put out on the internet. I can foresee myself facing murder charges if I was famous for probably running over a lot of people with my car. And to be honest, in America, I'd probably get away with it too, just because our social media and all that shit is just so fucked up. Well, it really depends on what kind of spider it is. If it's a bunch of black widows, I'm definitely not gonna do it. Or if it's a bunch of brown recluses, I'm definitely not gonna do it. But if it's just a regular little spider, it bites you, it can still hurt, but there's really no potential lethal danger there, I definitely get in with them. Snakes are another story. I do love snakes, but I also know, depending on what kind of snake, I don't like them. Little garden snakes, little, what do they call it, reverse banana snakes and stuff like that, I'm perfectly fine. Little teeny tiny snakes, I'm okay with. I'm not okay with big ass boa constrictors and vipers and all that shit. Just no. I would definitely rather be in a freezing cold room. Depending on my situation, you're probably gonna say I can't have any more clothing. I just go in there with clothing that I have. But I will say this, I would rather freeze to death than burn to death, in my opinion. So I would definitely want fingers as long as my legs, because then I can be like Slenderman's wife. That's like a dream of mine, just be Slenderman's wife. Because, we already have so much in common. We're really pale, and we don't have that much that shows off our bodies. We're just slender as fuck. And we both hate children, and I definitely would eat them if I could, if it wasn't considered cannibalism and not very nice in America. I'm kidding. Don't think that. No, but I really do hate children. See, joke's on everyone else, because I love Jar Jar. Everybody hates Jar Jar Binks, and I think he was one of the greatest characters. Just, I don't know what it was. When I was growing up, I thought he was the most hilarious motherfucker that I had ever seen in my life. Just because of the way he looked. He had those teeny tiny little marble eyes, and just like his mouth. I don't know what was up with that, but he was just funny to me. I would definitely pick not having sex with the goat and thinking everyone thought I did, because I'm not getting near a goat. Goats scare the piss out of me. The whole goat screaming sensation thing, I don't know if that's still relevant now, but when it was, it was funny the first 2 or 3 times, but, after the next 500 times that my friends played it, I was just kind of creeped out, because they sound like they have been put in a pot of boiling water and are just screaming and begging to get out of it. And it's not that I don't find it funny. I used to, I don't anymore. But now it's just genuinely terrifying. So I want nothing to do with goats. I feel like I probably could get the taste of cat shit out of my mouth easier than I could hot spoiled milk. Depending on the consistency of the cat shit. Are we talking, is it like really dried up, or is it like runny and fresh? Either way, I still feel like I could get the taste of cat shit out of my mouth more than I could hot spoiled milk. I know nothing about Lord of the Rings, I really don't, so I can't say Middle Earth at all. I know a lot about Harry Potter though. I am like a total Harry Potter nerd. I've read all the books and I've watched all the movies at least twice. I know I've seen like the first 4 about 100 times. I've only seen the last ones a couple times, but I definitely would choose Parseltongue just because I like reptiles anyway, and I'd totally speak to snakes if I totally could, so. I definitely need my sight. I am not as musically inclined as I used to be when I was little. I used to play the piano, and I used to listen to string quartets and stuff all the time. I still do, but I definitely would choose to have my sight over being able to listen to music. It's definitely not that big part of my life anymore like it was when I was a teenager. I was like, I mean, I still am. I'm totally into metalcore and hardcore and post-core and post-hardcore and just about any other fucking genre you can think of. But I don't get into music that much anymore. I mean, it's really, really hard for me to pick a genre, even though I like a variety of genres. And it's really hard for me to kind of latch on like a lot of people do. My boyfriend went to Warped Tour, and, you know, I wasn't going to go with him this year. I was supposed to go with somebody else, but, I mean, I definitely would have enjoyed that, just because it has been quite a long time since I've listened to music like that, on my own, so it would kind of be, like, really refreshing or whatever. But I definitely could see myself, if I like went alone, I definitely wouldn't have a good time. I would definitely want eyes for nipples. Have you seen the Die Antwoord music video for, what is it, Evil Boy? I fucking love that song. And during that song, Yolandi pulls off her robe and she's got fucking eyeballs for nipples, and that is just like the greatest thing ever. But anyway, guys, that's it. I'll see you later. Bye.